Hello there, I'm Aldro Hill and welcome back to some Hearts of Iron 4. We are playing Kaiserreich and that means we are playing Argentina. And that means we are defending for a very long time and trying to survive. As you can see, the two unit defense has definitely worked because it means they are actually able to survive. We're waiting until the new year when we can begin our next phase of attacks. There are still a large number of troops on our borders, but that's okay. We're going to now start working on infrastructure, and by that I mean don't just mean actual infrastructure, I mean factories and buildings and other things in general. It'll be great. So as you can see, we do have a few civilian factories of pissed off people, which is not ideal. So what we're going to do is we are actually going to send these 5 divisions to stop these guys being little bitches. Just like this. Like so. Good stuff. The AI refuses to strategic redeploy. Then I will strategically redeploy for them. It very much appears that they've not done what I asked them to do. I've asked them to defend this point and they have not. But that's great. Let's try to wait until all the men in the world die. I mean, pretty much, yes. That's about the short and long of what I'm trying to do, yeah. I'm a bit just waiting for people to die. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We just wait for their deaths. Okay, well that's not gone well. Never mind. Just turn that off, please. Just stop attacking. You're only making things worse. You're just making things so much worse. Sit quietly, thank you. Okay. Now we defend again. What a indeed, indeed. I see. I see. We have once again been attacked by large numbers of forces who are doing the cheeky things. Don't know why he's refusing to do things. For some reason, the game just does not understand that this needs to be garrisoned. But okay. Right, now we'll just push in here. And they are in multiple combats, giving 50% malice. They are low supply and they are encircled, meaning they're dead. I'm not making tech because I'm saving up for 1945 and thus being able to save up the bonuses. I don't want to waste it on anything, you know, because I get new tech in a day. So I'm saving up 2 slots for the new research, including modern tanks, which will be wonderful. Beautiful, glorious modern tanks. Like so. It is now 1945. We've done extremely well. Could have done weller, but you know, here we are. So modern tanks away. There we are. What else could we get? Aha. Engineer company is probably a good idea. Yes, please. We could try to get initiative signal queen, but that's not super good. Recon company increases defense by a huge amount. As does a signal company. No, not signal company. Logistics to reduce supply usage. Let's do logistics. Yep, I can afford all of that, so we're going to roll that out, and we can start rolling out the support equipment and start making our divisions way better. Don't know what that was. That was something. That was definitely something, but I clicked away from it way too quickly. No, I can't do Marines. Immigration report. Hooray! 12,000 more men. Thanks. Alright, there we go. They are quite alone. Quite alone indeed. I keep not being able to remember where the divisions are, but that's fine. Good boys. Hello, Poet. How you doing, buddy? The garrison orders for fighting resistance will move the divisions around to reduce resistance as fast as possible, so those places with high resistance will concentrate there to it lowers some and then moves out with low resistance. I'd rather they all just stand there to lower it completely. Don't know why the AI just doesn't do that. So it makes more sense to actually not use... At the moment the game works, it makes more sense to not use garrison orders. That's how frustrating this is. I have suddenly just lost a large number of population. I don't quite... once again, I have just lost a large number of population. Why have I just lost 20,000 men? Because they are reinforcing all of my divisions. That was probably not a good idea. 12,000 manpower. Yes, I just reduced it by 1,000. I just increased the manpower requirement of all my divisions by 1,000, increased by 1,000, meaning it will take 78,000 manpower. Well, I can't do that, so never mind. Literally cannot afford that, so wasted experience. Wonderful. The lions are holding. We are research. Oh, I have another research. No, I don't. It's fine. The lions are holding. Everything's going to get better. The next engineer company slot will be great. I mean, it's only 2 extra entrenchment, but it also does make urban better. Iran has now declared war on the Emirate of Afghanistan. They have also just released all their nations as puppets. That's interesting. And they are going reclaim Baluchistan. That is very interesting to me. Because that will put them at war with the Dominion of India. Which will put them at war with the Entente. Exciting. I agree, it's even worse than the sea movement areas because they shuffle around all the time and they get sunk. I know. It's so frustrating. It's just awful. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. I'm just going to try and recruit as many tank divisions as possible. Because I really do need them. Unfortunately, they're only ever going to be 10 width because I just don't have the manpower to make them 20 width. It would cost me 6,000 more manpower to make them 20 width. And while that would be great, that time to pay, well, 60. I could probably afford it. I can make it 20 width, but I just don't have the tanks just yet. Right, off you go, lads. So we'll just push them deep, make them regret their choices, and that'll be it. Well, that division doesn't seem to want to help. Wish I had enough men to garrison the entire section of coast. Chile is actually making quite a lot of men. I can use those as coastal troops. As Chile makes more men, I can start nicking their troops and using them instead. And that would be really good. Not right now, but, you know, at some point it would be good. Let's go battlefield support and start getting some of that. And I think maybe also start getting the next level of fighters. Because planes are going to be necessary. Ah, baby, it's actually happening. I also think it might not be a terrible idea to actually just try and build more factories. Yeah, let's just get some more civvy factories. Oops, I didn't click it. Okay. Alright, let's go. Obviously, it won't get built for a few months, but it just means more factories, which means more glory conquest. Because I'm using a lot of factories every day. This makes a lot of sense, I think. Okay, that's it. Now we wait. We're also going to wait for these to be able to make these light motorized into light tanks, which would be good. We are still making way too much motorized. Oop. Because I make one factory motorized makes 4 motorized a day, which is obscene. Because currently my tank divisions require 120. So if I wanted to build a new one, I would need to run it for 30 days. Which is very easy. The Netherlands has just been called in. I'm not 100% sure why they weren't already in the war. But okay. They have like... I skipped that as well. I don't think any alliances. Dominican Republic and Haiti have all joined the American Union States. Thanks. Could I have some medium tanks? What? They won't? Wow. What a surprise. But once we have our tanks together, we can begin the assault. Also, we can start to put infantry troops, because as I said, as Chile makes more and more men, I can start nicking their men and using them for my own purposes. Which, wouldn't that be wonderful? Oh, God. I worry about this, and I'm starting to consider maybe building a secondary defensive line if this falls. Because having to have all of this is quite annoying. So maybe it would be worthwhile to maybe pull this back, but then I lose all the mountains, and it's not worth it, no. Wait for the invitation. I'm afraid they're never going to invite me. They don't love me enough. It's hard, but it's true. Really wish we could take this, but we can't just yet, not until I get those medium tanks. Let's train these guys. Yes, I know how to exercise. Why did it give me a warning? Jesus. Alright, there we go. Christ. Alright. Keep doing the troops. Keep recruiting. We got tons of tanks now. We can actually start to just... And now also what we could start to do is start to make them 20 width. Eventually. Obviously we don't have the tanks for that yet. But once we have 20 width medium tank... Modern tank divisions even... We will start to obliterate them. And that will be amazing. We can then really make some pushes. Like I said, the goal would be if we could take over this. Because then we could start to encircle them. And being able to encircle them would mean we'd kill hundreds of thousands. This would be a nice push, but I think it's unlikely to happen. I don't think it'll ever really happen. Like, look how many divisions there are. 98 divisions. That would require nukes, frankly. Nukes would be actually quite good. But I don't have any, so... Not a lot worth asking for if we don't have any, you know. Alright. We're gonna be fine. There's no need for concern. Alright, lads. No need whatsoever. The Argentinian. Let's just try and kill these guys, shall we? 9 divisions. How many more we kill? Kill 100,000. 6.59 million have been killed, and they have about 22 million fielded manpower. So we're going to need to kill about 20 million people. Give or take. I love how these troops are just trapped here, and no one's doing anything to stop that. But I don't care. Okay. Keep going, boys. Alright, making too many of these. Nice. Which means we get another factory. This gets built in 9 days, so yes, it is several months for this to be finished, but I'm not going anywhere until I have these naval forts, okay? I'd be willing to go down 1. How's that? I'll make it a bit faster. Take me a couple months. They are really chucking dudes at me, though. They really are. Got 5 forts here. Here's the massive malices. Look at that, 55. It's 11% for forts, so 55% reduction. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Right, they'll start training, which is good. Excellent. Let's change these guys over. Expeditionary forces. Yes, I know. Sorry, what? Expeditionary forces? What are you talking about? They're not expeditionary forces. What? What is happening? Expeditionary forces cannot swap templates? They're not. Oh, they belong to a different country. That's why. I'm an idiot. It's not easy being an idiot, lads. It's just not easy. I do also have command power to spend. So, let's do that. There's no reason not to do this. Good. Nice. Increase that entrenchment bonus, lads. Bad boy here. Infantry expert. Stop training him now. Oh, we have another incursion, it looks like. Get him. I don't know why they don't ever seem to react to my requests in that regard. It's quite frustrating. Oh well. 10 divisions now attacking in Sao Paulo, but we have 2, so we can defend. Oh, Christ. Okay. Really annoying, actually. My war support should be higher. Because my core territory thing should get more, but oh well. At least my command power is better now. I actually get some. Oh, they are really just attacking me again and again, aren't they? Oh, hello. Divisions that are trying to invade me again. Not appreciated. Oh, I have political power to waste. I realize I could if I wanted to go closed economy now. The problem is the factory output is and the construction speed is really nice. Because the thing is, I am actually exporting. The only thing I'm importing is aluminium and steel. But I'm exporting a pile of oil, which is really nice. Yeah. Because I also get factories. Like, that is nice. I do have a lot of resources. It doesn't really make sense to go away from export focus. I could go limited exports. That might help and keep some more of my steel together. It means I wouldn't have to import so much steel and thus get more. But will I lose civilian factories? Am I exporting more than I'm importing? Let's make a save and find out, shall we? Let's find out the answer to this illustrious question. At present, I have 15 and 12. So were I to change it to limited exports, it becomes 15 and 5. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Oh my goodness, it's the Solar Gamer. Hello, Ryan. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing, buddy? How are you today? Who is this guy? Don't even ask me. I got no idea. Getting wrecked. But actually, we're fine. We're surviving. It's just the fact that I have to constantly be defending. It is like slaughter. It is literally endless. Endless slaughter. But oh boy, it's fun. Isn't it fun, guys? I don't know about you. I'm having a blast of anger and frustration and mild irritation. But what a game. Alright, carrying on. We are doing fine. It's just there's just so many bad men. We're holding, though. We're holding. And we have over 100,000 spare pops. Annoyingly, I am on all service by requirement, but we're not on all adult serve, which is good. So when the war starts, once we have all equipment and all things built, we can go to all adult serve and get a crap ton of people for use in the wars, which is amazing. But first, we need to get the resources first. The tanks are getting built very, very slowly in Paraguay. How long have I been streaming for? You can go !uptime to see how long I've been streaming for. Alright. More naval invasions from the Aussies, but they can't get past our defenses. As you can see, Ray, I have an incursion here, which I'm defending with forts. One province here being held by 5 troops. Another breakthrough here, here, and here. And then one long defensive line on jungle and mountains of level 6 and 7 forts, respectively. And then every coastal province defended for 1,000 bloody years. It's hell, let me tell you. We could have already killed them. I'm not even attacking them, and they're dying. Good job. Proud of you. And we've killed almost 7 million, and they have yet to kill 1 million of ours, which is brilliant. Brilliant. Alright. Our political support is extremely bad. It's not good. Wish there was a way I could increase that. I could reduce others, but I can't increase mine. Not ideal. Could also get more oil. Oh, I could also increase stability. Haha! So useful. Airbase and airbase construction speed could be good. Then fighter bonuses and other stuff like that. And then there's a bunch of naval stuff that we'll do when I'm able to, and not before. Let's start getting actual encryption now. See if we can try and get some encryption and decryption. If not advantages, at least balances. But that'll be it for this episode, guys. Do be sure to leave me a like and a comment on this video. Let me know what you think of the series so far. I was Algernon RKT2B. This has been Hearts of Iron IV, Argentina as Kaiserreich. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.